Good evening. Welcome. Tonight is a special night because today we celebrate the 10th anniversary of Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. This game is like a sequel to another game called Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. It was released 2 years prior, both developed by Sumo Digital. UK-based developer. They do a lot of racing games, but they also do some other things. I know they are also like the lead developers for Little Big Planet 3. But the first Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, pretty straightforward mascot kart racer with all your favorite Sega stars. Like here's the intro video again. Well, I guess I can just talk about the. You can watch this sweet intro. I talk more about history. So, Sonic and All-Stars, Sega All-Stars Racing contained a variety of Sega. It was like a crossover kart racer. Of course, it had Sonic, a couple Sonic characters like Tails, Knuckles, Shadow, Dr. Eggman, but also included characters from other Sega properties like Space Channel 5's Ooh La La, Jet Set Radio's Beat, Billy Hatcher, the monkeys from Super Monkey Ball, and many others. That was a pretty competent, pretty good kart racer, and then this came out 2 years later, as you might be able to infer from this video here. The big addition they did, transforming vehicles. So you're no longer driving on the roads, you're also, say, boating, you're also flying. Every track is kind of designed around these three modes of transport. Let's think about Diddy Kong Racing, how they let you choose between plane, hovercraft, and car. Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed lets you do all three of that in the same race. Yeah, I remember getting this like way back when it first came out, the December of that year. And just playing on the 360, I was already having a ton of fun. And then it came out on PC not too long after, and got it there too. So, the variety modes here, you have your standard single-player, multiplayer suite. I imagine 10 years out, online's probably pretty tiny at this point, so we'll just do the career mode. You got Grand Prix. That's like Grand Prix in Mario Kart. Racing 4 races, kick butt, make your way up through a variety of cups. Time attack, also like Mario Kart, although instead of doing like a 3-lap time trial, it's just like a speed lap. You can keep racing until you get a lap time you're satisfied with. Single race, it's exactly what you think it is. What we're going to go through is the World Tour.
World Tour. Select a tour.
Think of it as like kind of like a career mode. They start you with standard race modes, but as we go through it, you'll see some other things thrown at us. But start here with the race. Start, we have difficulties that determines how fast the cars go and how difficult they are. This is one thing I wish they would have done, just like separate speed class from car difficulty, but can't. I guess not everything can be perfect, right? Well, we'll just start with medium for now. So you can see here, wide variety. So you got your standard spate of Sonic characters, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy. You have I from Monkey Ball. You have Beat from Jet Set Radio, Edie Joe, Crazy Taxi, Ooh La La from Space Channel 5, Alex Kidd, Shogun from Total War, if I remember correctly, Football Manager from Football Manager, oh yes, Team Fortress, and Ralph from Wreck-It Ralph. There's a reason why it's called Sonic and All-Stars Racing and not Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed. We also have here General Winter. I don't remember what game he's from, but he's from there. Wilhelmus, also that, and oh yeah, Ryu. Yeah, you know, from Shenmue. Using a left driving an Outrun arcade cabinet. And a whole bunch of unlockable characters. Now, fun part of this is not all of these characters were available from the start. Alex Kidd, if I remember, was like a Christmas unlock, and the rest were, well, aside from Team Fortress, the other 5 were kind of like post-launch release characters. Or no, Ryu was DLC, if I remember correctly. That and Metal Sonic. Versions of the game also had special exclusive characters. So, for example, Team Fortress here, exclusive to PC, Xbox 360 version let you drive as a Xbox avatar, Wii U version let you drive as a Mii, and Sony didn't get jack squat. The rumor has it that they were going to get Sackboy, but Sony vetoed it because Sackboy was in Little Big Planet karting. Unfortunate. It would be nice to have a version exclusive character for each platform, but what can you do? In any case, let's pick the guy whose name is kind of in the title. Start here. Start with the first track. That Sonic the Hedgehog. A track called Ocean View, based off of Seaside Hill from Sonic Heroes. That Robo Octopus in the background and this music. The boost start is kind of fun in this one, so you gotta hit accelerate as the fade out happens each time and you'll nail it. So something of a trick system here too. It's kind of funny because it's really straightforward. The car just flips front, back, side to side, and that's as good as it gets. Like any good kart racer, there's also a boost system. And your usual selection of weapons, all the wackified for kart racing format. Nice part about this is that you can maintain your drift by just like quickly tap and releasing the drift button. You'll be able to like switch your drift direction, which makes for some really insane drift lines if you can do it really well. You can like even combo this stuff together, so you can say drift and then trick, and it gets real crazy. Also, listen to this music. This You Can Do Anything remix that's just playing. This is like just a perfect song for the first track. Really gets you raring the race. Oh, the best part. This is such a catchy tune. It's real good. I forgot the trick there. Oh yeah, the other part of this game. The track also transforms, so you're not going to be driving down the static track per lap. Things are going to change, right? It's like, oh sure, you might be driving on the road for laps 1 and 2, but perhaps lap 3 will just lower the track and suddenly you're going through, oh, this ain't good. My game is frozen. Come on! Come on, game. Don't do this to me. My controller vibrates a little bit. Oh, why must you do this to me? Alright, I'm gonna force quit. We'll start that back up. Ooh, man. It's doing so well, too.
Sega.
Hopefully it will show up. There we go. Tech Issues Live. Little did I know Transformed would also be talking about the state of the game.
Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed.
Alright, I'm gonna run into options real quick to allow me show some other fun little things. Let's see, we'll turn vibration off. Invert flight, invert stunts, yeah, we'll keep that on. It's also my other favorite part of the game, so... Can affect the volume. Sound effects and music have your standard things. Voice is where it gets real fun, because if you lower the volume,
What? You're going the wrong way.
the announcer's protesting, like, no, how...
Do this to me? This is my only job. No!
He really doesn't like it.
What? You're going the wrong way. Shame on you. Don't do this to me. This is my only job.
I feel like the guy's just barely containing his laughter. Right there. I just like how they recorded multiple takes for this. Just, yeah, okay, I need you to say, don't do this to me, and this is my only job, like 2 different ways. You need to record like a couple different lines for this.
No!
So anguished. Like, please don't silence me. This is all I got going. And of course, if you turn it up.
I'm loving the sound of my own voice.
Yeah, of course you would. That's why you turn it up, making it louder.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Higher. Congratulations. You turned up the awesome.
No relation to Rock Band's awesomeness detection.
I'm loving the sound of my own voice.
Oh my god.
Keep going. What? You're going the wrong way.
And the same thing with the audience. You lower the crowd volume. Ah, no, they don't like it. They don't like it you're lowering their volume. How dare you silence the audience. And of course you raise it. They love it. They love you. Giving you a bigger voice on the platform. But we'll also lower that. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Back on the World Tour. We'll just stick with Sonic. Yeah, at least that means we'll get to listen to this awesome music longer.
My loss is completely unheard of.
So, drifting is just the best in this game. You can maintain such ridiculous drift lines. Level 3 is... getting level 3 just feels real good. The best part is getting like the super awesome stunt tasks done in this game. I kind of acknowledge it with the blue text that appears. It's cool.
Pretty slick move, huh?
Also, a lot of weapons can fire backwards, which is pretty cool. Another thing I have to commend about Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed is its weapon selection. There's like a lot that they do well with it. And it's in addition to making the weapons fire backwards, their selection is just a lot more fair. Haven't seen them yet, but the like high-end weapons like stars and stuff are a lot less bullcrap than they are in the other game. So, like, for example, yeah, we're gonna see it here. The blue shell equivalent of in this game are the Hornets, and unlike the blue shell, which just homes in on you, smacks into you, well, so sad, too bad, can't dodge it unless you got very specific items or mad. Uh-oh. Oh man, I really screwed that up. The Hornets item just like drops a bunch of Hornets in front of first place, so gives first place an opportunity to try to like mitigate the damage the item can do to them. It'll slow them down, no doubt, but can get slowed down less if you avoid the Hornets that are placed on the track. Third place. Probably would have been first if I hadn't messed up.
Event complete.
I hadn't messed up and went the wrong way on that boating section. It's okay. Medium difficulty only requires you to place top 3. As another thing I don't like about the difficulties, there's one specific target. It's a hard target. If you don't meet it, you don't pass the difficulty. That's it. That's not like other games where they give you like medal levels. It's like one target, and you either meet it or you don't. I'm not gonna worry about getting first there.
Select an event.
So now we have 2 stars. We can unlock the gate. Ah, see. So this isn't a regular race. This is a drift challenge. And yeah, you can see here. I understand why they separate the difficulties. I just wish they had, you know, medal levels or something. At least not just one target. But that's a very, very small criticism. Everything. We'll play as another character. Since we're doing drift, I should probably get a good handling character. Yeah, it's gonna be Tails. He's got 5. He's got a full circle of handling.
Get ready.
And in events like these, they just give you max boost, which is nice because, you know, it ain't about the race. This is about the drift. So drift challenge. Gotta complete all the zones. Staying inside the drift zone will increase the timer, or increase the amount of time you get at the end. So they usually do well for you to stay within the drift zone. And on medium, and depending on difficulty, the drift zone size changes, and the amount of time you get also changes.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
This track here is actually a returning track from Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. So, fun thing about that game is that there are like 4 tracks that are returning from that game. They kind of make like a retro cup of sorts. It's kind of cool.
Finish.
There we go. 8 gates finished on medium. Or 8 zones finished on medium.
Event complete.
I won!
Yes, you did, Tails. Yes, you did. You can see this also happened last race. Each character gains experience for each level they get. It unlocks mods, which
Location unlocked.
just alters their stats. It allows you to modify the car stats just a little bit. Perhaps get them to a different style slightly.
Select an event.
We can swing on back to Canyon Carnage. This is a Panzer Dragoon track. So, yeah, Sonic and Sega All-Stars had a fair amount of like properties represented, but All-Stars Transformed just kind of blew open the references pool. So, you got your Panzer Dragoon representation here. It's a regular old race.
Character select.
We'll play as Knuckles this race.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1.
Unfortunately, there would be no riding of dragons in this level. You're still driving car, you're transforming vehicles. You get to listen to this bop. This Panzer Dragoon inspired tune here.
All right. Blowfish.
Eventually, you start once you learn the tracks, you can figure out the spots where you can trick and the good drifting zones and all that good stuff. So you can have like the best possible speed through the entire thing. Alright, you want me to go right? Fine, Sonic, I'll go right. Sheesh. I'm supposed to be the power type, not you. Heh, I didn't even get him. I know some people wish the weapon selection were like more referential as well, rather than just having like a, you know, generic set of items like snowballs, pufferfish, baseball mitts, and what have you, but I think it's okay. Oh, look at that. It's a slightly transformative aspect, so instead of driving on the road this time, now we're going through the river. And oh my god, things are collapsing around us. Wait, does it freeze again? Oh my god. This is not boding well for this stream if this is going to happen a lot. Sound effects would indicate stuff is happening in the background, but for some reason the picture is now frozen. Also, my controller is like mostly unresponsive. Click out and click back in. Oh, now it works. Okay. Maybe I'll go into the graphics options after this one. Weirdly enough, I am only in second and Alex Kidd has just passed me. I'm not sure how that works. Like, did time just like slow down to crawl or something? It's a weird bug. I don't think I've ever encountered something like this before. I still like the soundtrack is somewhat dynamic, so it'll change between two like different parts depending on the status of the race. Just throw up that baseball mitt. That's a shield. Despite how it may look, the shield protects you from all sides. Oh hey, we're now in plane mode. And it flies pretty much like a plane you would think a plane would fly. I think this is like a really cool part of this game is that each mode has unique controls. So the plane flies like a flight simulator, boat rides like wave race, kart is, you know, your kart racer. The fact that each race kind of segues between these segments with very minimal, very low effort. Oh yeah, check this out. Drifting planes! That's just freaking awesome, isn't it? But yeah, the way they constructed each track, you know, to change over time, and to accommodate like all three styles of racing. Absolutely bonkers. Like, this must have taken a lot of effort to just test each track and make sure everything is working properly. Oh yeah, Rystar is our flag waver. Yeah, first place. All it took was Knuckles. See, unlike everyone else, he doesn't chuckle. Yeah. First place, baby. He's so happy. Fists in the air like he doesn't care. Although he probably does. Stickers unlocked. Wow. Look at that magic second. We're finishing within half a second of an opponent. You could say I beat him by a split second.
Select an event.
Now we'll go over here. Ah, the Afterburner track. Battle Zone Battlezone Blast is the event name. I forget what the track is actually called.
B class. Character select.
I have to pick which will be the most flight-minded opponent in this initial lineup we got here. None of them actually. I guess I'll. Yeah, we'll just go down the list. We'll pick II. II can be our representative here. Sitting here on the aircraft carrier, the nondescript aircraft carrier. Oh my god, there's stuff happening out there. There's explosions and everything. And we're just here for a nice kart race.
3, 2, 1, go!
Now, out of all the track concepts in this game, this one might be my favorite, just for the very idea of it, right? You're sitting on the aircraft and you're just like ready for takeoff, and then you go take off,
Stickers unlocked. First place.
right? You're just flying through the air. Oop, almost missed that aerial one. And here we are on another aircraft carrier, and we land.
Ice.
All right, time to circle back around, cause folks, we gotta take off again. Or actually, no, yeah, we're taking. Nope. Okay, yeah. So we turn into a boat, and we're just riding our way back. You can also transform into a plane partway through. We're making our way back to the first aircraft carrier, the place where we started. I honestly don't know what it is, but I don't know. There's something about this track idea just seems absolutely rad. Just racing between two aircraft carriers. This is like the kind of track idea that can only work if your vehicles are able to transform. Otherwise, you probably have to do something else, like perhaps drop a bunch of boats in between, but I don't know, this racing between two aircraft carriers is just super rad to me. I can't place my finger on quite what it is, but it's just really fun, a really fun idea. Also, this music. Really leans into that guitar. It's absolutely shredding right now. Such a fine afterburner remix. Second only to the Hatsune Miku lyrical version of this tune. It still astounds me that they had a Vocaloid rendition, Vocaloid cover of this song. I think they also did one for one of the Outrun themes. I forget which one it is. Ah, they're all really far behind. Okay. Oh, you hear that? You hear that crowd cheering for me? Look at that, borrowing this idea from... Oh, obviously they might have been inspired to do it themselves, but... Another fun, feel-good moment. You know, you're really kicking ass when even the audience is totally cheering you on. I just love those kinds of acknowledgments that you're really ruling the race, as they would call it. Such a fantastic set piece. This combined with the music just makes it... it's such a rad track. Yeah, eat it. My glove laughs at your swarm. I don't know if snaking works in this game. Yeah. Another first place finish. Maybe I should bump the difficulty up to hard and see how much that kicks my butt. I think I'm back in the swing of things. Ready to dial it up.
Stickers unlocked.
I love that. Also love all the references they packed into this game. You know, Scud Racer, Arrow of Light.
Select an event.
Now we get a little branch. You can choose to go down or go up. Let's say there's a character up there we can unlock if we perhaps get through this track first. A versus.
Versus.
All right, we're gonna bump it up. So,
A class.
versus race is basically a series of one-on-ones. You try to stay ahead of your opponent for a specified amount of time. You do it a few times, and if you get to the end, you win. This is Samba de Amigo. And you remember Samba de Amigo? That was a fun game. Special maracas controllers.
Round one.
When we're playing on the Dreamcast. And, you know, all sorts of nuts.
Feel like a winner today.
So instead of a radar, you get a meter on the bottom. Your goal of the run is to either stay ahead for a minute or get so far ahead that they just automatically declare you the winner. And again, rinse and repeat till you defeat all the rivals.
Great combo. Transform boost.
Sometimes the modes will also restrict the routes you can take, I guess, to keep things intense. Oh, nuts, I messed that up.
Round three.
Oh no, it's Amigo himself. You're going down with the rest of them. I guess it is a little odd that they would someone would name themselves the Spanish word for friend. I guess on the level it makes sense, but if you assume Amigo is more like a pet rather than okay, I'm gonna stop there. I feel like this isn't.
Hot rod.
Oh, there we go.
Finished. Event complete.
Wow, that was hard. Well, this is early on in the
I'll need
career.
my tag.
I'm sure difficulty will get bumped up as we go through the career mode.
Stickers unlocked.
Meteor Strike. Can't believe they put an Advance Wars reference. No, I'm kidding. It's actually an Armageddon reference. I'm also kidding about that. Now that we got that out of the way, how about we just go unlock Amigo.
Amigo unlocked.
So this is your primary reason to go through the world tour, to unlock a bunch of bonus characters. Now Amigo is available to play as. So we go down to the bottom and go here, the Super Monkey Ball track.
A-class. Character select.
Since we're doing a Super Monkey Ball track, I'm actually gonna skip the roster a bit and just play as Mimi.
Mimi.
I think this is like one of the other sort of criticisms laid on this game is that while they do have like multiple characters from the same franchise, they do end up driving like very similar vehicles. So you can see like Mimi and I had like very similar vehicle styles.
3, 2, 1, go.
At least according to development people, it's mostly because they were like
Transform boost.
reusing models from other games like Sega Superstars Tennis, what have you. So the case of these extra characters would be, yeah, it's either these characters are in or there's no extra characters, right? So remember people saying that, boy, we got like Mimi instead of like another unique character from a game. It's like, yeah, it's not how that works. It was either Mimi or nothing, which I guess I can understand to an extent. So this part is especially fun because you can just keep drifting and tricking off the end like that.
Boom.
Ah. Need some more air if I want to get a proper stunt. I just have a spiral in the middle, a whirlpool of doom. Ah, sweet. Oh, this one's fun. This is like a risk-reward boost. You just boost until you go high, and once the you can press A to disengage the boost at any time, and depending on where you press A, you'll let out a shockwave of fire, which burns folks around you. Uh-oh. Nuts. I gotta catch up to Alex Kidd. Where the heck is he? Or I also help if I didn't run into the hornets. Oh wait, I see him. Dang it. Got me. Wow, that was quite a hit. Okay, so maybe the races, they're a bit more formidable. Maybe this might be when I have to bump the difficulty down if I want to make any meaningful progress. Hard special events, medium races. I think I can handle that. So this track doesn't really have much of a change apart from the statue layout in this section here. Everything stays pretty standard otherwise. Ooh, get hornets, baby. Dang it. Alex Kidd remains elusive as ever. Only I could just nail him with some ice. It's gonna be nothing short of a miracle. Also, me messing up that stunt probably also didn't do too well. I feel like this is one of the other things about this game. Is like if you mess up, if I mess up, I 90% feel like it's probably like my fault, right? Like that stunt I failed. If I had not tried that, perhaps I would have been okay. I might have stood a better chance. Third place, but unfortunately I think on hard, you have to finish first in order to advance.
Event failed.
No stars for you, Mimi. Sorry. I have to see if they let you switch difficulties in here, or you have to quit out. I think you have to quit out, unfortunately. Yeah, we're gonna bump that down to medium.
Select an event. Race. B-class. Character select.
We'll give Mimi a shot at redemption.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Real fun part about this game is figuring out the places where you can safely trick and get those little boosts. Feels real good when you manage to pull it off. Fun part about the Twister, in addition to being like a homing weapon, the person who gets hit by it goes in reverse and their controls are reversed until they like hit something, or after a period of time. It can really mess them up. Drone it's like a homing weapon. Nothing too special about it. Dang it. It does feel like sometimes you do get hit out of nowhere. Most of the time, it doesn't feel too bad, but another nice thing about this game is that, like most others, it does let you know if you got a homing weapon locked in on you, but you get a lot more ways to handle it. So, like, if the drone's after you, you can try to fire your weapon behind at the drone to try to destroy it. Or, if you say you're like have a complete lack of items, you can just do a drift, and the drift will just cause the lock to break, which is pretty cool. So it feels like the game does have its fair share of luck involved, but you can mitigate a lot of the luck factor with a bit of skill, which is just feels good. So I might have heard the announcer say a bunch of times that the character's going all-star. You can think of that like as the superstar mode of this game. If a character goes all-star, they'll like enter a fast state, an auto-steering state, and be able to like do a special attack for a limited period of time. It's kind of like a super mode for the character. And at least in Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed, there are like 5 types of attacks, and each character does one of them. You know, in addition to the music switching to kind of like a special version, there's a character-exclusive, character-specific theme, just in case you forgot who was going All-Star and who to watch out for. Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, the All-Stars cinematics were like a bit more involved. You would see like a short cutscene of the character kind of going into their super mode, and the All-Star attacks were like a bit more unique as well. I think they might have streamlined it for the sake of having the different types of driving modes, driving styles that you have in this game. So in this game, each character just transforms into plane mode and does their thing. Oh jeez. I just transformed into a whole crowd of hornets. Oh man. I think it was like this track specifically that felt like it was a bit more difficult to rank high in. I almost fell into the whirlpool. Oh my god! Are you kidding me? Yeah, again, that was probably my fault, because I rode too close to the center of the whirlpool, screwed up my speed, and that's why I once again got 4th.
Event failed.
I like how he sounds like absolutely shocked that you lost that one. It's like, event failed? What the heck? This is medium, man. Alright, we're gonna try that again. Oh, you can switch your difficulty mid-race. Okay. We're gonna switch to baby mode.
Get ready.
I'm not gonna get through this without at least 1 star.
Go.
Also, I do apologize for saying baby mode. Some people might not be as good at racing games, and might be the mode that they can do well at, and that's totally fine, right? Play at your own pace. Play how you will. Play whatever makes the game enjoyable for you. Sometimes in these types of racing games, it does feel like everyone else is an immovable object and an unstoppable force at the same time. You're just getting bullied by all the other racers around here. It's like, man, why can't I bump them around while they're just like pushing me around like I'm made of styrofoam? Ah, that was enough air for some stunts. I just absolutely love that they took enough time in to kind of put in like proper boat physics and water physics for the boating sections. Makes you really think, yeah, the whole transform spot. Definitely not an afterthought, right? Like, you could probably make a full game out of the mechanics of like a third of this. It's cool. I like it. But when you put it all together, it's like it's just something real special. To be honest, I think this was like this game specifically that had me like theory crafting a super uber kart racer idea that would just like cross over every video game franchise ever into one ultimate kart racing game. Cause hey, it's like an equalizer, right? It's like, yeah, sure, maybe they're not all good at fighting, but driving skills is probably something you can more easily standardize, right? My favorite thing about these racing games is always when it comes to like Sonic racing games, everyone's the obvious joke there being, why doesn't Sonic just like challenge everyone on foot? He's fast, right? Why does he need to ride a car? I think I forgot which game it was that kind of went and justified this, but justification is basically, dude, Sonic may be fast, but he's not a dick. Of course, if it's a car race, he's gonna drive a car like everyone else. He's a hero. That's what heroes do. They play by the rules. And if the rules say you don't race on foot, then Sonic ain't gonna race on foot. That's just how it goes. I know there's a Sega Saturn game, Sonic R, in which all the races are on foot, save for Amy and Eggman, who are not fast anthropomorphic animals and therefore use vehicles instead. Although admittedly, Amy's speed is like variable, right? In Sonic R, she needs a car. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, she's capable of keeping up with everyone else. Well, theoretically anyway. I think statistically she was like slower. Not that it mattered, because her ring power-ups came by a lot more often. Speed disadvantage didn't matter if you were getting smacked in the face a lot more often. Thanks to Amy's ability. A lot of work must have just been put into just making all the transforming animations look cool and coherent. It's like you see some of the vehicles transform mid-race and they're like doing all that Transformer style adjusting of parts everywhere. To get them into like different modes and everything, and it's real fun. Whew, alright, managed to get first. Granted, it was on easy, but you know what? I'll take it. Yeah, baby, 1 star. I'll take it. Maybe it does get some extra experience. Oh, look at that monkey target. You know, well, it's like the mini game that's in some of the Super Monkey Balls. And Glide Wing. I want to say that's a Panzer Dragoon reference. It's like one of the modes, and you could switch to an Orta. Man, I remember being like really into Panzer Dragoon Orta. Oh, Casino. So this is like one of the other features of the game. Those giant gold coins I've been collecting the whole time. Go towards this. Spend a certain number of coins. Spin the slots. And eventually you just get a small benefit in your next race. That's the extent of it. Right? You don't use those coins for anything else, which I guess is nice to an extent, because it means you can just keep spinning the slots until you get something. Even then, those are like just very, very, very minor boosts. So like most of them are going to be start with an item, and that's it. Right? It's not something that'll carry you the whole way through. Roulette Rush. Ah, boost challenge. We'll bump it up to hard because this is a side event. And going down the roster, did I do beat? I think I did beat. So next up is Amy.
Amy.
This is a track that's returning from Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing.
3, 2,
Right.
1, go!
Boost is automatic. Oh. Wow. Yeah, it was a bad time to roll the slots. Yeah. I have a drone I have absolutely no use for because this is a special event and not a regular race. Whoops. So the whole thing about the boost race is that, again, you have a timer that slowly ticks down, but it freezes whenever you're boosting. And it's not just a boost pad boosts that freeze the timer, it's also drift boosts and trick boosts. So this is where track knowledge and drift lines really come in handy. Wow. Made it by the skin of my teeth there. And these events, of course, feature a larger than usual number of boosts to make sure you can keep that timer frozen. But to think of the timer as sort of like a kind of like an error correction, right? If you mess up, then it'll give you a small opportunity to get things back on track before the clock starts ticking down again. And I want to say, as you get through like later checkpoints, the amount of time you get in between them goes down, so there will be less room for error. So you really gotta be on top of your game here. That said, if you're good about your racing lines, then you'll probably do okay.
Checkpoint.
Whew, another event finished. I should do it on hard.
Best complete.
Okay, I'm kind of weirded out by the way the light is reflecting off Amy's eyes there. These are looking more like an action figure than, you know, a model. And again, this is also like early
Stickers unlocked.
Pico power. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a reference to the hammer that she wields sometimes. The Pico hammer.
Location unlocked. Select an
Where
event.
to next? Ah. This one.
Race.
So I'll do medium.
Character
And
select.
we'll play as... man, talk about the biggest mismatch. ED Joe, and we're going to a space level.
E. Joe.
So yeah, this is based off of that one world from Sonic Colors.
Get ready. 3, 2.
It's probably very fitting because I want to say this level here kind of has like, in Sonic Colors at least, kind of had the best set piece. Just like racing down that one pathway and you see the cars, or the ships just like exit hyperspace, and oh man,
Throw.
it hits just right.
Stunt fail.
Ah, dang it. At least I'll get the super pickup. Triple boost. Right, you see the road forming in front of you.
Great boost. First place.
Thankfully, you can kind of use the items and the boost pads ahead of you to kind of gauge where the track is going to materialize.
Owning the ring.
And it's just far enough ahead that you can kind of anticipate where it's going to go. You're never gonna get bamboozled. Oh yeah, this segment here. Remember that part in Sonic Colors where you gotta ride down the road while the robots are like shooting lasers at you and stuff? Yeah. This is like a thing First Place gets to deal with. Again, if you got skills, you can avoid the obstacles nicely. This is one of the things I absolutely adore about this game. Luck. You can mitigate a lot of luck factor. Now we're off to lap 2. Forget if which lap it is. Does the track change, but there is a track change in this one. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. Either the swarm thanks to the shortcuts. Ah, yeah, here we are. Track change, now we're flying through space. Just the idea of a taxi just having a flight mode is hilarious. Don't question how it works, just have fun flying. I am missing all the pickups. Dang it. Too low to the ground. Did not get my transform boost. But yeah, another vehicle just suddenly coming in. It's like, oh, guess what? You're driving somewhere different for a brief segment. I do like how this game just has all the twists and turns and stuff. I remember Mario Kart 8. They made a big deal of like the anti-grav segments, and it's like this game has anti-grav as well. They just don't like spell it out for you. I also like how there's like, even though there's like jets on the side of the taxi, there's like no flames coming out of it. Makes me think they're like turbines or something. Ah, nuts. Also, respawning very, very quick. Right, you're falling off and they just get you right back in there. Like a split second later. That's cool.
Yo, guys, over here.
Little Rystar signaling our finish. And could you imagine the idea of BD Joe's like just driving through the Big Apple and the Little Apple, collecting his fares and stuff, and then gets an invitation. Hey, want to go have you race in a bunch of crazy locales? And he just says, okay.
Location unlocked.
Galactic Parade. That's what this track is called. I think I read somewhere that if Sonic Colors had not happened, the space track like setting would have gone to Phantasy Star Online. I guess that's it for this world. We're moving on. Next chapter. Off to the Frozen Valley. There's really not much in the way of connection between themes and what they call them. So, you know, this might be called Frozen Valley, but for the most part, you're still getting things like, you know, Samba de Amigo track and what have you. Is this a race? We're gonna stick with B class. And continuing down, we did Mimi, so now we'll play as Ulala. So yeah, you know this one.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Man, Doesn't this music just make you want to get up and dance? It's a real jovial piece, which I guess fits. Ah, nuts. Alright. Let's see if this little trick here works. Alright, we're back in it. Huh. What a bizarre bug. I have to look into what causes this and is there anything I can do to mitigate it. I was playing the game for quite a while before that happened too, so not sure what the underlying cause of it could be. I'm sure 10 years in, someone else has also encountered this problem. Probably just need to find it somewhere. Ah, could not get a boost in time. Or a glove for that matter. So yeah, this is All-Star mode. Each car transforms into plane mode. They go faster, they get auto-steering for a bit. They get an attack that can use at their discretion for as long as the All-Star mode lasts. I guess you can kind of tell the time period that this game was released by the way they talk about owning the race. I think owning was kind of like 2010's terminology. I could be wrong. I wasn't quite as online back in the 10s. At the very least, I was online in a different way. I was much more of a forumite in the aughts, in the 10s / late aughts. Alright, no one's behind me, so no point in firing off my ice. I might as well. Maybe I'll get a boost in there. Look at that. Not King Kong terrorizing that building prop. Everything's so lively. Even the buildings are dancing. That's another thing about love about this game. Each track just feels like they managed to nail the style of the game. So of course you get very bright, peppy design for a Samba de Amigo track. Sonic tracks look like the game they came from, which is cool. The Jet Set Radio tracks give you that sort of urban Japan style of feel. Panzer Dragoon, very fantasy-like, has dragons, of course. Afterburner, very more realistic themed, and aircraft carriers.
I rule.
Yeah, you did rule that race. The announcer said so himself.
Stickers unlocked. Select an event.
Traffic attack, so
Traffic attack.
it's another fun mode.
A-class. Character select.
We're gonna go to Ralph from the Disney movie Wreck-It Ralph. One of the more off-the-wall guest characters they had in this game. Not the craziest one. That one we'll probably see later. But he's definitely up there.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
So traffic attack is kind of like a obstacle race, right? Cars you gotta get past, try not to get hit by, and Try to get through certain waves before time runs out, and also increase the amount of time you get depending on where you cross. But you have to be careful, because if you hit the cars that have the timeline, then the timeline disappears and you just miss out on that bonus time. Ooh, I'm not doing too well. Especially on the harder difficulties, if you mess up too much, even though it doesn't look like you're lost now, eventually you'll reach the point where even with the time you get, you don't have enough time to clear the last few waves. So green cars kind of stay in one place, or stay in the same lane, as it were. Yellow cars move back and forth. The blue ones actively try to get in front of you and impede your progress. Much like the other modes, speed and agility are important. Still sitting on a good chunk of time. Probably helps I haven't messed up too much yet. Alright, so far so good. 3 ways to go. Home stretch here. Wave final. A lot of time to make it to the end here. Whew, alright.
Event complete.
Ugh. Smells like Ralph in here.
It's funny, because Ralph is another word for barf.
Stickers unlocked.
Time extension. A hallmark of arcade racers. Most of them, at least the racing themed ones, would have like a time limit, and you would have to try to like complete the race in a time limit. Some of them might extend that timer to give you that sense of kind of hope that perhaps you'll get to the end.
Select an event.
Ooh. Alright, I think we might get to the craziest crossover character who can beat this race. Also, Skies of Arcadia. Like, yeah, the game had like one game in the series, was on the Dreamcast, also had a GameCube port. That was it, and they made a whole track for it. That's how deep these pools go. Skies of Arcadia. And this isn't even the deepest of them.
Select an event.
Okay, announcer. I'll pick one.
B class. Character select.
Anyways, we'll continue down the list. Play as Amigo.
Amigo.
I still like the previews, because they have a kind of like a preview-esque theme that plays for each one, and this is like unique to each track. This one kind of has that sort of preparing for an adventure kind of feel to it. Remixed. Again, it's like 010, so it's very, very distinctive style, musical style that kind of popular. So that got the ships, the aerial islands, and mines and everything. Oh,
Get ready.
really hits you in the nostalgia.
2, 1, go.
Ah, and this remix tune. It's enough to bring a tear to any Skies of Arcadia fan's eye.
Firework.
At least according to some web, some people, the people, I don't say Sumo, some folks from Sumo kind of showed Skies of Arcadia creator, I want to say, this track, and the person was like incredibly moved by it. Apparently, they're like brought to tears by this track. to be honest, it's kind of easy to see why. The track just packed to the brim with all sorts of love to the game.
Transform boost.
So this track here is kind of notable for having like one of the very few segments in which you can have like multiple paths with different driving styles. So this one has like the two segments where you can either choose to go like the boating route or the car route. And then there was the Afterburner track where you could also transform into a plane early. They don't do that too often. It's not like Diddy Kong Racing where you know, most of the tracks were kind of built with all three modes in mind, and you could interchange between the three.
Low pitch. Team Fortress has gone all-star.
Oh yeah, Team Fortress, just of course the Team Fortress theme remix as fitting for the characters. The Team Fortress character is like really fun. Wait till you see how they put that, they incorporate that into this game. So the fun part about these tracks, you know, finding your shortcuts, finding your secret paths, finding all that cool stuff.
Transform boost.
One of the fun things about this is that one of the loading screen tips just straight up tells you, yeah, transform to a plane whenever you can, because planes are just faster. Between boats and cars, it's a little different. But yeah, transforming into a plane is always preferred. So yeah, now lap 3, everything. So this track also kind of tells a story. So you know, lap 1, riding through the track, everything's on normal and stuff. Lap 2, you get the enemy force that invades. Like, oh no, things are falling apart. And then lap 3, the heroes come in, save the day, and now it's like got a big old battle happening in the background while you're just sitting here, just racing through like it was nothing. So yeah, I got hit by the tornado, so now I'm upside down. My controls are reversed for a brief moment. Whew.
Survive Flippy.
Yeah, they call it Flippy for some reason, even though... Wow, this is medium, and somehow I'm 5th, 6th now. This ain't looking good. Alright, this might be another race I bumped the difficulty down. Guess I can just get ahead of Team Fortress. That's not happening. Oh man.
Event fail.
This is the bummed version. I also like Amigos, just a bunch of sound effects. Alright, we're gonna...
Stickers unlocked. Location unlocked.
Rogue's Landing. That's what this track is called. Try again, you're gonna dial it back. Hey, on the bright side, check out all this Skies of Arcadia goodness.
2, 1.
Probably like more Skies of Arcadia love than has been given to that series in a very long time. Imagine there's a still contingent of fans out there who want to see a new Skies of Arcadia game, or at the very least another port of the original game. Has there been a Skies of Arcadia port aside from the GameCube version? Because I would not mind seeing a Skies of Arcadia port at the very least. I also have a little confession to make. I have not played Skies of Arcadia, despite all my, gushing and raving about it. It's one of the games I have on my ever gigantic backlog of games I want to play. Although being an RPG, I know Skies is going to be a pretty significant time investment, so That partially has something to do with it. Ah, was not enough air for that. Not enough air for this stunt though. Yeah. When you manage to get enough flips out there, it feels real good. Probably one of the reasons why I'm thankful tricks are like super quick. There's a bit of a skill component to that. It's like, alright, you can risk rewards, like, alright, you can do one flip. Easy to pull off, get you a tiny boost, or if you want to try to go the distance, get some more flips in there. You manage to do that, we'll give you a bigger boost. Yeah, lap 2, Rogue's Landing, getting blasted. The bad guys are in the house and they're laying waste to the entire place. Oh no. Things are looking real grim. What's gonna happen to the fair home? Who cares? I'm just here to race. Actually, I do care. Tiny bit. Ooh, I didn't realize the whole ass ship came in that way. I could have done 2 flips there. Oh well. Ah, man. Alright. I do like how the rolls kind of shift you ever so slightly. Oh no, everything's getting blasted to smithereens. Is there anyone that can save us? But it's okay. We got the good guys coming in. It's an all-out war. Oh my god. Oh, like, you can shoot your weapons at the enemy ships, but they just bounce right off. Puny kart racing weapons only for kart racing. Oh man, that's a huge laser. I guess this is like part of the bummer about this game is like if you're not in first place, you don't really get to kind of witness all these set pieces going off. I guess that's all the more incentive to, you know, be in first place. That ship just crashed into that lake. No, poor Ooh La La here, still in car mode. Did she not get until lap 3? Wow. Pity. Another fun mechanic that probably won't encounter. They have a thing called catch-up respawn, where, you know, if you're lagging really far behind, they'll just kind of quietly, maybe not quiet, but they just push you, like, into the furthest possible spot you can be. Mostly because, well, the tracks transform, and if you're in a state where it'll be impossible for you to kind of, you know, catch up to the racers, and they'll just, you know, quietly put you in a spot where you can catch up to the racers, so that's nice. They really thought of everything in this game. A lot of care was taken into these tracks designs. Alright. Are you ready for the craziest crossover character in this game, right? Wreck-It Ralph. Pretty out there, but you know, at least he was stylized, so kind of fits a little bit. Here, Danica Patrick, NASCAR driver, just in this game, for some reason. You can race as her. You know, she's a character, yeah. That's really all I have to say about it. I mean, hey, more characters. It's cool, but what an interesting one to pick.
Boost challenge.
All right, boost challenge, and since it's yeah, you know, we'll try hard for now. See how that goes. And oh, hey, look, guess what? We get to drive as Danica Patrick. And hey, can see your car. It's a. Let's say no, that doesn't.
Danica Patrick.
The announcer sounds like he's saying Kanika Patrick, but it's Danica.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
The steering wheel looks like a controller. I wasn't paying attention. So yeah, Danica also does voice work for her own character, naturally. It's fine. Oh man.
Checkpoint.
Time targets are already unforgiving on lap 1. I can only imagine what going through the second lap is going to be like.
Checkpoint. Transform boost.
Alright, that was my one freebie boost. Oh, this segment wasn't too bad. Basically this part up here, which is like my biggest chance of a failure.
Stunt fail.
Dang it! Thought I had enough air for that. Guess not. Okay, did better that time, thankfully. Can't afford to mess up here, though. Time difference, a little more unforgiving. Oh man.
Checkpoint.
Oh man.
Transform boost.
We're very close to the end here, and this part should not do me in unless I screw up spectacularly. It could happen. It could happen. I'll give it that.
Stunt fail.
I don't oh my god.
Checkpoint.
I almost lost it again because I bumped into the wall while stunting.
Event complete.
Thankfully, Danica Patrick proves her worth, proves her mettle. I admit, it is kind of weird. Like, you know, I know Beady Joe, what have you, are also humanoid, but they're at least like sort of stylized. Danica's also straight up human. He's a little stylized too, but still can see, still more realistic than the rest of the cast, and still doing more video gamey antics as well.
Select an event.
Alright. Ah. Billy Hatcher track.
Race.
And it's regular race, so we'll go with that.
Character select.
And Metal Sonic. I think.
Metal Sonic.
Oh, right, DLC character. So yeah, this is the thing I was talking about. Mods are just unlocked off the bat for Metal Sonic, I guess. So yeah, each other character, you level up, they unlocks another mod, which lets you alter their stats a tiny bit. So you can say give a bit more handling, a little more acceleration, speed, boost, or balanced. And each group of characters also has a special mod called a console mod that you can just like encounter somewhere within the world tour, which, you know, substantially changes their stats in some way or another. Like, for example, Metal Sonic just becomes a straight up speed demon, but acceleration handling completely tanks. Now I think we'll just go with a regular.
Standard.
Guess slight character spoilers. Even though there's a Billy Hatcher track, there's no Billy Hatcher character. But you know, in this game, this tracks, There are other tracks in this game that have tracks. Other Sega franchises in this one that have tracks but no racers. This one is especially odd though because Billy Hatcher was totally a playable character in Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. So his absence as a playable character in this game is peculiar. He doesn't even show up as a cameo in this track. Suggests that maybe he was possibly planned to be on the roster, but something kept him off, which is unfortunate. Billy Hatcher, another one of those series that got just one game, but people remember it to an extent.
Get ready! 3, 2, 1, go! First place!
A bit of trivia related to Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. Unlike All-Stars Racing Transformed, which has like a whole spate of unique tracks and franchises, track in Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, kind of grouped, right? They were grouped in groups of three, like 3 zones. So, for example, there was like a whole Ocean Hill sort of themed, and there would be 3 Ocean Hill themed tracks from Sonic the Hedgehog. There would be 3 Billy Hatcher tracks that were all set in like this sort of the same area, so they were like sort of ice zone like this, and also 3 Jet Set Radio tracks. Three Jet Set Radio tracks all set in Shibuya. It was a way to kind of pad out the track count, but I remember one of the criticisms of Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, not too much in the way of track variety, which I would agree with. This is why in this game they at least tried to widen it, not have like 3 tracks with a specific theme, but just a whole bunch of tracks with a unique style to them, and that's pretty cool. Billy Hatcher tracks though were pretty interesting, right? Because 2 of them had the ice theme, blizzard theme to it, while the third one in the group was lava themed, which if you pretend they're like in the same zone, I guess kind of makes sense. Because if you're like in the volcano of the area, but it was interesting. Whereas the other groups would usually have some more homogeneous style. The third track of the Billy Hatcher group just kind of changed the mood and aesthetic entirely. Final lap, baby. Nuts. Wow. I really messed that one up. Oh, giant snowman that I did not avoid for some reason. Despite being a really easy, I really botched that one. Keep trying to stunt, but there's not enough air there. Oh yeah, boats can also drift like the cars and the planes. Yeah, totally makes sense, right? Hey, cool. Nailed it. Flips are like slightly faster than rolls, so also they keep you in the same position, so it doesn't like mess you up completely. Unlike the rolls where you get shifted over left and right. You have to be careful with how you do those tricks. Ooh, excuse me.
Event complete.
So no experience there, but that's okay. Genesis, triple stunt while transforming into a car boost also. The sticker has Sonic the Werehog on it. Remember Sonic Unleashed?
Location unlocked.
Chili Castle. Well, that's what this track is called.
Select an event.
So that's a slot machine. Oh, there's a character here. Great. Seaside Scrap. Versus race. Try hard rifles again.
Character select.
Next up, Alex Kidd.
Alex Kidd.
God, this theme is such a bop. It's just the intro. It's just the intro theme. But I wonder if the soundtrack for this game is still on sale. I remember picking this up like a long time ago because it's a whole bunch of remixed Sega music. What's not to love about that?
Get ready. 3, 2,
I sure hope it is.
round 1.
Right, if at least in digital form.
Go.
Alright. Need for Speed Carbon, eat your heart out. Uh-oh. Gotta play it carefully. Did it. Yeah.
Round 2.
Appropriately, I'm facing off against the extra Sonic cast. Took out Amy, Knuckles was next, and then Shadow, last one on the list. I'm coming for all of you. Oh, hey, look at that. A lane switch. That's fun.
Firework.
Come on, I should be getting that super far ahead win there. Yeah, there we go.
Round 3.
Time to take on the ultimate life form.
Go.
Shadow, I've got your number.
Blowfish. Finish.
Hey, look at that. Took him out. Piece of cake.
Event complete.
Even Jenkin the Great was no match for me.
You didn't beat Jenkin the Great, though. You just beat a bunch of Sonic characters. Still an accomplishment.
Select an event.
Oh, we don't have enough stars to get Shadow. I'm gonna have to swing back around to get him. This is the Sky Sanctuary track. Ring race.
A-class.
So this is another kind of event, special event. Let's see, we did Axe Kid, right? Okay, we'll race that. So Shogun. This is a post-launch PC character. PC exclusive. Let's listen to that Sonic 3 tune right there. Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Really takes it back, doesn't it? Yeah. Alright,
Get ready.
get back there. Rolling start! I love how it just called rolling start. So hey, ring race. It's you know how these work. You've seen them in other games. Fly through the rings. You'll get You fly through the rings in enough in a row, get a boost, and eventually you will hit a gate that will extend the timer, and just hit all the checkpoints. That's the extent of it. Man. Races and ring events. Name a more iconic duo.
Checkpoint.
That said, I do like the ring races in this game for, they do have, like, unique routes around the track, so you get, like, a different perspective around them. Which is pretty fun. Oh no, oh no. Whew. I think I made it. Alright, we're okay, we're okay.
Finish.
Yeah! You see the death egg in the background there?
Event complete.
Just all sorts of
is complete.
little touches that make each track a delight to race through.
Rank B license unlocked. Stickers unlocked.
I forget what causes your license to rank up.
Location unlocked.
Sanctuary Falls, that's what this track is called. Okay, unfortunately that's 34 stars. Not enough stars for Shadow. Maybe we'll get it here. Look at that, Shinobi! Another pool. I know Shinobi's got plenty of games, though. But just the pools they have.
Character select.
So go down the list to play as a football manager. Completely out there pick, yeah.
Football manager.
All the characters, right? It's like, yeah, Football Manager Sega franchise. Why don't we just stick them in the race?
Get ready.
Just a fella in sunglasses and a football helmet.
1, go.
Manager license plate. Very British,
Twister.
fittingly. Also, his transform animation is just a giant. It's a giant soccer ball that just appears around him. Ouch.
Awesome.
Get in. Incredible. Yes.
Ooh, that one almost got me.
Firework. Revenge.
Typical forward style.
Well.
Hey, Football Manager, hands on the wheel.
Great strike there.
Fail.
That's offside.
What? How did I fail that? I didn't hit anything. Unless I like mistimed my trick somehow. Ah well, I'm fourth. I can make this up in the next 2 laps. This tornado's in the track. Why? Because just assume ninjutsu, I guess.
Hot rod. Triple play.
Dang it. I was gonna shockwave someone.
Get in. Referee.
It's a random line to say. Just referee. Like there's no referee in this racing game. Oh man. Kinda botched it here. No, Winter's ahead of me. That's okay.
Awesome.
I'll get him. I still have about 1.5 laps to catch up. That's always a classic dad joke. Anything related to tomatoes, just try to stick ketchup in there somewhere, right? Like, oh hey, it's a family of tomatoes, and Kid Tomato Trip, Dad Tomato says, hey, come on, Kid Tomato, ketchup. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Wow. That's like a taste of my own medicine right there. Not doing well, not doing well. I wonder if the flipping thing. Oh yeah. Amy's All-Star theme naturally borrows from her theme from Sonic Adventure. That was the one game where she was kind of like a main character, or playable character in the story mode. Fittingly enough. Also, you saw there I got the Vice award. Unfortunately, as far as Valkyria Chronicles representation goes, they don't really get any characters or tracks. It's just at most, text mentions.
Great combo. Awesome combo. Wrong. First place.
Incredible.
Whew, at least I'm gonna get second, baby.
Finish.
Hey, all I need was podium, so I really didn't need.
Second place.
And look at him! I'm so stoked. I like the still they chose. The character image is just him just doing a
Event complete.
guttural roar, I have to assume.
We were always going to be the better team.
I have to assume, like, most of the voice lines in this game they just
Unlocked.
took them from other games. It's like tried to stick them in a context where they kind of sort of made sense. Seasonal shrines. I think the whole gimmick of this track is that you switch through the seasons, so it's kind of like the Animal Crossing track, except it all happens in one race. It's not like you enter the track and you get like variants. No, it shifts throughout the race. Man, the Animal Crossing track would have been much cooler if the tracks shifted seasons during a race. Like, I would have been fine with it being a 4-lap track if we got the race through all 4 seasons. That would have been cool.
Select an event.
Alright, now that we have 36 stars, we can go back here and get Shadow. He is all of him. I also like the way they just kind of leap out of their portrait. Do a little pose, and now... The fact that his mouth doesn't move makes this look very animatronic-like. Just imagine just like a guy in a giant shadow suit doing something like this, right? You're like at a Sonic amusement park or a Sonic restaurant or something. A guy in a shadow mascot suit doing this. It's like dancing, trying to be all shadow-like. Probably with less expressive hands, but you get the idea. Alright, which of these 2 races should we do? Either do a battle race or a regular race. Let's do the battle race first.
B-class.
So, battle races are... Hey, we'll get to be... I want to save Team Fortress for a race which I can switch between all 3 modes, so we'll skip to Winter for now.
General Winter. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
So yeah, battle race is kind of a fusion of like a battle mode and a race. Each character has 3 lives. And your goal is to either finish the race in first or eliminate your competition.
Firework.
Guess which one I'm gonna try to go for. Because obviously, if you're the last one standing, then you just automatically win.
Ice. You did nothing.
Wow. Double hit.
You hit Santa Shot. Stickers unlocked. You did cool.
Tanks cannot stop us!
Blowfish.
One down.
One step back!
Alright, I think I got 2 racers to go. Tails is sitting at 2 health. I think Amigo is at 1.
Waste their bullets!
Of course, being in first in this game, less of an issue than other games, because
Can count on me.
a lot of the weapons do fire backwards, so it's not so bad. I have to deal with his Amigo now. No, my life. My perfect victory. How dare you, Amigo. You will pay for this. I just need a homing weapon. Or any sort of weapon, really. And of course I happen to go right in between them, for some reason.
Blowfish.
Alright, now you're done.
Super.
Got him.
Finish.
Look at that skill shot.
Event complete.
Long live our great motherland!
So this guy had like more explicit imagery before, but they did patch that out at some point. So they never really say specifically where General Winter is from, but it's pretty obvious. Pretty obvious. Hit 3 different opponents with a single ice weapon. Wow. 90% accuracy with aimed weapons in an event. We're gonna move on.
Select an event.
Console mod requires 42 stars. We're not quite there. We're going to Jet Set Radio Land,
B-class.
regular ass race. So we're going
Character
to
select.
ride as Willimus. Straight up Roman warrior.
Willingness.
There's a Greek. Pretty sure he's from a Total War game. Oh, okay, this is the other Jet Set track. Okay, this is the racing transformed version.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
So rather, this is the other Jet Set track. Had you driving in the city. This one's more highway feel.
Twister.
Also nice is that you kind of get the. I think his name was Dr. K. Yeah, he's just like up there in the radio, kind of just doing announcement stuff. Ah, no stunts allowed, I guess.
Again, yes!
Throw.
The Senate will hear this! Yes!
Dang it. I think if you like hold the fire button when you have ice, it shoots all 3 shots at once. So that's fun. Allows you to kind of get that power shot in. All right, we're just gonna try this.
Stickers unlocked.
Whew, all right.
Start fail.
I should probably stop doing that. Or I could have flipped there. Whew. There are only 10 races in the race, and I'm in the back half currently. This isn't boding too well for me.
Yes. Amy has gone all-star. Hot rod.
You gonna be in the spotlight, you might as well put on a show!
Great combo. Boost.
Slowly making my way back up. Probably should have rolled there, not flipped. Ooh, that was a good roll right there. You see that? Rolled right into the boost. I got skills, baby. Alright, top 3. So I don't need to do too much. I just gotta hope that the competition doesn't try to bowl me over. Oh! Definitely put up that glove. So, difference between the glove and the super glove is that the super glove will block obstacles an unlimited number of times, as opposed to regular glove, which goes away after protecting your from one hit. Oh man, hornets. Ah, whew. Survived swarm. Yeah, we're doing it now. So Willimus just has an AoE attack. Nothing too special.
You could have taken my armor. Success.
Shadow's proving to be elusive. Also liked how the last lap there had a flying segment. Yeah, look at that. That skillful hornet dodging right there. Like I said, you got skills. You can mitigate the sort of first place aimed items, right? It's not like the blue shell, which just goes and explodes all your face. You can at least mitigate the damage the hornets do to you. Look at that blaze and cosmic smash. I'm ashamed to admit I don't know what cosmic smash is a reference to. But Blaze the cat.
Select an event.
Alright. We'll have to swing back around to get the console mod. That won't take very long though. And the next race, the next event, should have something for us there. Scorching Skies. Look at that, Golden Axe. And look at that skeleton. This is like just straight up from the character select. They incorporated the character select skeleton into the Golden Axe track. It's like absolutely positively metal. All right. I think this track has 3 modes, so we're gonna go to Team Fortress. You might have figured it out from the portrait, but each mode has a separate character. So race mode, Pyro.
Team Fortress.
The other 2 will show up eventually. Look at that. Even the first shot in the preview video just shows you the character select skeleton. Got blue flames and everything. How awesome is that?
Get ready.
Oh yeah, so there you go. Heavy does boat mode. He's in a pontoon boat. Just listen to that updated Golden Axe theme. So it just hits all the right notes. Feels like a proper ass Golden Axe theme in 2010, 2012 when this game was released. Oh yeah, now that we're in plane mode, Spy pilots the plane, perhaps fittingly. I think it looks like one of those 1960s style planes, right? So I like the transforming sound, just sounds like a shotgun. Honestly, the transform animations are like kind of all over the place, right? Some of the characters get really lovingly detailed, super elaborate transforming animations. Other characters, it's just like a big puff of smoke, new car, new different mode of transportation now. I wonder if it has to mostly come down to like time constraints, right? They ran out of time. They couldn't animate like the later characters, so they just had to kind of improvise from there. Bit of a shame. Although I guess for Team Fortress perhaps makes more sense because, you know, switching entire characters, there's no way you'd be able to seamlessly or kind of do elaborate transform animations. No medic in this one. No medic in Sonic and All-Stars Racing transformed heavy. You'll have to do on your own. Look, they even have like those rideable creatures from the Golden Axe games just in the background there. The amount of detail they have in these tracks, it's just real cool. All sorts of things that you notice, which is cool enough on their own, but if you understand the reference, it's even cooler. That's always my favorite kind of reference, right? The one that has like kind of like the base level joke that you can laugh at, be amused by, and then like the secondary level, like if you kind of understand the deeper meaning to it, you can have an even better laugh out of it. I guess that's why like adult jokes can be funny, right? In the kids' movies where you get the sort of humor that might fly over the kids' heads, but still funny. But the adults who kind of know the other meaning behind it can have a good laugh out of it. So yeah, hit him with all 3 snowballs all at once. Held A for the triple snowball threat. I also like how, despite this being like a molten river of metal slag, everyone is just able to race through it just fine. Look, that boat even just like sank into the molten metal there. Heavy's no worse off for it though. He's just fine. So is everyone else for that matter. I like how they changed the name when you get like the aerial version. Instead of Hornets, they're Sky Tigers. Even though they're like functionally the same. You know, drop a bunch of Hornets on the track. Still, of course, since you got like multiple dimensions to which to evade them, it's a lot easier to kind of get past them. So yeah, volcanoes erupting, part of the track's destroyed. It's now just flying through. We used to drive through. It's pretty cool, right? We're back to the car segment. Dang, I missed that one. Probably doesn't help that they were on a curve, I guess. Alright, Metal Sonic, I'll take the top route. Goddamn. I got hit by a firework. That's okay, I'm still third. It's when I get fourth is when I start getting mad. Uh-oh, Hornets. Oh, this ain't good. How did I choke right at the end? Oh my god.
Event failed?
Yeah, I'm just as shocked as you are, announcer. Fortunately, it's poor Pyro that has to kind of bear the weight of the loss. Heavy and Spy, they kind of... We can just assume they died and are waiting to respawn. Alright.
Location unlocked.
Adder's Lair. Just gonna bump the difficulty down there.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go.
Twister.
Somehow managed to nail Sonic with that firework there. Someone nailed me with their firework. Remember to use fireworks responsibly, kids. Remember to use blowfish responsibly, kids. Alright, they got the glove out, so... Or do they? Watch, I'm gonna launch the ice and they're gonna split second put it out. Or not. It's gonna pass by this Death Adder statue here. I really should take the other route just to show everyone what it's like. It's nothing too remarkable. It's just, you know, a different route. That's all. Tried to jump off a little too early. Didn't quite have the speed for that, unfortunately. Like how you can get Swarm even if you're like close to the head of the pack. It's like mostly a hindrance for yourself. Why would you do that? Because you're feeling like a challenge. Let's do it. Challenge mode, activate.
Ice. Ruling the race.
Where did they go? I was expecting Hornets. Could have sworn they activated regardless of which position you were in. Maybe that's not the case. Ah well. Since we're in C class, I don't see myself dropping positions significantly.
Dominating. Triple flip.
Yeah, there's the other route.
Double flip.
Again, nothing too remarkable about it. See if I can get the super pickup. Ah, I missed it again. Ah well. Probably didn't need it anyway. The item was probably sour anyway. I forget if, like, riding right under the buckets does anything to you. I have to assume it does, but I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't. Final lap. And fittingly, the crowd just shouts, "Team Fortress!" Because what else are you gonna call them? I guess you could call them Red Team, but I don't know. I guess I wanted to call them Team Fortress so that people would know what franchise they were from. They just wouldn't assume automatically that they were part of this game, even though no one would think that. At least I don't think they would. Did that fireworks like bounce all the way back from all the way back there? Oh man. And considering I shot a firework and it bounced into my face, I shouldn't be too surprised. It's kind of funny. Trajectory of the fireworks is always fun to watch. They're supposed to be like the shells of this game, but the way they bounce is wild sometimes. Alright. Sure was outstanding announcer, wasn't it? Totally beat all these easy scrubs. Yeah, I'm the best. Even Pyro thinks so. Alright. Unfortunately 41 stars, not enough to get the mod in the previous world just yet. But we can go back to Panzer Dragoon Land for a little traffic attack.
Character select.
Let's see. I think Rio is next.
Rio.
Is he a DLC? Since he's a DLC character, he gets all the mods to start.
Standard.
Or we'll do standard mod. 15 waves. Let's see if I can get through that.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Boost!
Ah, nuts.
Boost!
Alright. The glove, which will protect me from one car hit. Gotta be careful with which I use it. Right there was fine. Just to mitigate the police car's effects.
Super glove.
Ooh, super glove. This one you just pop off right away and just drive with impunity.
Stickers unlocked.
And alright, block that one. Block one more. Alright.
Boost!
And our glove is gone. Careful, careful. There we go.
Boost!
Whew, thankfully we had a recovery there. Oh man. Alright. Three waves, and we are running a little low on time. Don't have much room left for error. Two waves. Thank goodness for these time bonuses. Alright. Home stretch.
Super glove.
Oh man, just got our freebie. Easy cruise to finish. Oh my god. That was lucky. It's a miracle, and I'm not afraid to admit it.
Event complete.
I did pretty well.
Yeah, you did. Good job, Rio. Maybe you can find those sailors now.
Stickers unlocked.
Fighting Viper. Ah, like I said, the pools, the references, they come from almost every source you can think of. It's great.
Select an event.
Just like Captain America the whole time through this. Like, ah, I understood that reference.
Select an event.
Just gonna go ahead and grab this mod here.
Mod pack unlocked.
So that MD stands for Mega Drive. Right, it's what they call the Genesis outside of the US. Which kind of makes sense because Sumo is a UK-based developer. So the console mods unlock for the characters kind of originated from that generation. So the Mega Drive mod gets unlocked for the Sonic Cast and Alex Kidd. Now I think about it, Alex Kidd was like a Master System game first, though, wasn't he?
Select an event.
In any case, let's go downwards because there's a character there. Ooh. Wonder who that could be.
Ring race.
We'll have to fly through these rings to find out.
A-class. Character select.
Alright, Shadow's next. Like how he's just driving this gun-themed tank type vehicle here. Can listen to this glorious music again. Rolling start.
1, go.
Honestly forget if like the boost just recharges over time or if you pass through a certain number of rings to get the boost. I have to assume it's the latter because the boost seems to only get added after I pass through a certain number of rings. Oh no. Thankfully it's still hard, so you still get little leeway for error.
Checkpoint.
Checkpoint. Again, just love ring race. And it gives you a unique route through the track. Lets you see things that maybe you normally wouldn't be able to see. Honestly, it would have been cool if they, maybe they certain tracks had like. Okay, maybe not, because like by design, these races kind of have to have a static setting. And part of the fun of these tracks is just watching it change over time and kind of the way it changes.
There any doubt?
Never was. Not with these ring races, no.
Select an event.
Alright, do I have enough stars to get? Yes, I do. Guess what? Vice! Is that how you pronounce his name? Vice.
Vice unlocked.
Vice. Yeah. Main character Skies Arcadia. Now ready to race. He's traded his airship in for a car that transforms into a plane. Alright, that's a regular race, or I can go up here, try for another secret. If I remember correctly, down here is either a mod or a slot machine. Okay, so we'll go to that.
Character select.
Go to medium difficulty. We will pick a Vice.
Vice.
And well, I've seen all the characters so far. I guess I can just start picking
Get
ones
ready. 3,
fit.
2, 1, go.
Some of the annoying thing about the aerial starts is that they don't do the blackout fade outs, so there's still the timing is still there. You just don't get like the visual hint to it anymore. You have to totally remember the audio cue and memory, right? Throws me off because I rely on the fade out a lot to try to get the boost start. And when it's not there, I end up messing up a whole lot. Yeah, this remixed,
Twister.
this updated Sky Sanctuary theme they got here. The egg robos just flying around like they did in Sonic and Knuckles. Yeah. Eat it, egg robo. Yeah, nothing on the lowly baseball glove. I guess I should say the mighty baseball glove.
First place. Transport boost.
So now we're in... Alright, if I wait for it... Flash! Dang it! I was a split second too late. Could have had the boost escape, but I was a split second too late that time. So yeah, this section here is real fun, because it's just chaos of ramps going all the way up and down and all around, and just... I'm sure there's like a best route through that lets you hit as many boosts as possible that lets you just go real fast, but I haven't quite encountered it. Excuse me. That's the thing about these racing games. You like need to sneeze or need to cough or something. It's real hard to try to aim for try to reach the mute button, especially when you need both hands on the controller to stay at peak optimal performance. And it's a lot less fearsome in the air because you can there's a lot more ways you can dodge them, whereas in a car you can only go left or right. That's right, Shadow. Left foot blue. I'm like right on their tail. I kind of like the format of this one. You get like lap 1 air section, flying section, lap 2 is the car section, then lap 3 goes back to flying. Just the way, they change it up, right? It's not like the same where it's like, oh, 2 laps are standard, 3rd lap introduces the twist or anything like that. Sometimes they switch it up. Keeps you on their toes. Again, the lack of a change of facial expressions makes this look a lot more uncanny than it normally does.
Select an event.
Alright, let's go down here, see what we can get. That looks like a mod unlock. Pursuit. Oh, this one. This one's fun. A little fun. See if we can handle high-level tank. Now that we've gone through all the characters unlocked for now, I'm going to switch to Tails. Because he got mad handling. Wish we could switch him to the console mod, but why would you do that? I picked Tails because I want handling. So Pursuit is a fun one. I said that for all the modes, but this one is fun in a different way.
3, 2, 1, go!
So for all of them, you're just racing against the boss Alright, you're trying to defeat a tank. That's basically what this is. The tank will throw out a bunch of attacks at you. Your goal is to shoot it with missiles that you can pick up. It's real fun because the announcer will just yell ammo every time you go over the missile pickups. Tank has like 3 phases, so once you deplete a third of its health, it kind of goes to the next phase where it'll switch up attacks. Right, so phase 1 drops mines, phase 2 it's a missile swarm, and I am not doing a good job at dodging these missiles. Wow, they should be easy to weave between. Nice thing about this mode is that there's no time limit. You're just kind of limited in your health. Also, fittingly, since you're fighting a tank, you never go through the loop-de-loop segment of the track. Oh boy, I'm really botching this one. Theoretically, if you dodge long enough, you could get back into like full fighting form pretty quickly. Alright, time for the final one. Probably the trickiest one. Just pops up walls. Thankfully, you can destroy the walls with your missiles, but that takes a bit of effort. Alright, we were on the seaside hill, so thankfully the route not too complicated.
Event complete.
Result, tank destroyed. Good thing we took out that neon tank. That will never blind another innocent civilian again.
Stickers unlocked.
Star Fantasy! Ha ha ha! Gee, I wonder what that could be a reference to. It has nothing to do with Tikal in this sticker. Also, Tikal. Here's only Adventure 1, Adventure 2. So that is the Dreamcast mod, so all the characters that first appeared in the Dreamcast game can now have a special mod. Funny thing is that they show you all the future characters they can possibly get. I wonder who those right 2 characters can be. I'm sure most of you have figured it out by now. But we'll encounter them later. Alright, I'm gonna swing back up here. Look at that, Knights! A Knights track. Of course they would have a Knights track. Let's see. So we'll just stick with Tails for now.
Standard.
So Knights used to be like the flag waver in Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. And they gave that role to Rystar in this game.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Whew, managed to get the timing for that one that time. So, like in how in Knights, going through these rings is a good thing. They make going through the rings in this game a good thing too, because it gives you like a little boost, which is cool. Man, let's listen to this musical remix. You know what the tragedy is about Knights and me? I could never get past the first level. I mean, the area was like nothing too much, but for some reason the boss after that was always trouble for me for some reason. I could never get past it. So my memories of Knights was just playing through the first level, getting completely owned by the boss, and then that was it. Perhaps a bit of a bummer. I'm sure if I went back to it, I would be able to get through it better, but maybe I'll do that someday.
Fireworks! Vice has gone all-star!
Whoops, I should have flipped up, not down. Oh well. I'm gonna say this track is like the only one in the game that does not have a car segment. So yeah, this one is like entirely boat and plane.
I'll take care of this one.
Ooh, that was a shortcut, wasn't it? I think the ring layout changes per track too. Whoa, hold on! Yeah, teleporters now put us into a completely different section. Oh man, it's the first boss from Knights. Ah, getting bad memories. That said, they're not doing much to us, they're just kind of just busting through the walls. Wow, I was not expecting to hit someone in front of me. I totally dropped that blue fish behind me, I swear. This one's going in front on purpose, though. I think I missed. Ah, you missed. You missed with your triple ice Alex, kid. How's this for ice, baby?
Hey there.
First, I missed you so. Could have sworn that was gonna.
Leave the flying to me.
Yeah. Tails should know about flying. Hey, look at that. Oh, what was this guy's name? I forget. Look at that. They even brought back the sound samples. I have to assume. I have no idea if these are like the original sound voices or they're like in the style of that. Well,
I'll take care of this one.
another Sonic Adventure theme remixed for Tails. Alright, goes without saying, but some All-Stars are just better than others because the attacks that you get from them are just a lot more useful. So I forget if this switches me to plane mode, like, early. Yeah, it does, okay. I think I have to wait for the thing to start flashing before I can drop it. Not that it matters. See, unlike Mario Kart, they don't smack you just in front of the finish line. Nah. They're like, alright, if depending on the distance, right, if you're fast, if you can outrace the thing, good for you. You get to outrace it. That's it.
All right.
They're not gonna BS like 70 billion items and people bumping you off the edge of the track like an inch from the finish line. That's not how this game does it. Look at that, our first level up. A mod for Tails, the balanced mod.
Stickers unlocked.
You got the horn!
Location unlocked.
Dream Valley is now a selectable track.
Select an event.
Ah, I need 60 stars for the top one. Yeah, I think you can guess what character we can get from that top path. We're not gonna get them for a while though. That's 80 stars. I don't think we're gonna get 80 stars in this world, sadly. But we can do a drift challenge. 8 hard zones. I think I'm willing to take on that. I'll stick with handling, higher handling for now.
Get ready.
Oh yeah, this is a track that's also returning from Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. Uh-oh.
Checkpoint.
So yeah, I see here drift zones, thinner, more complicated. Definitely require you to
Checkpoint.
be better about your drifting.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Yeah, the whole conceit about this track is kind of like you're going through a whole bunch of studios, and then you hit those warp gates. You know, your transition between them has like giant heads in the background. I'm sure it's like a reference to like one of their songs or something, but man, ain't this like just a trip? Uh-oh. Oh. I always like how the last gate is just a gate. You just pass through it. It's really no drift zone attached to it.
Complete.
All right.
In case a job's done, 3 stars get.
Location unlocked.
Sunshine Tour.
Select an event.
Alright, can't unlock the top lock. About to go down here. Actually, yeah, we got this one, so it's time for a sprint.
Sprint.
So a sprint is basically a speed lap. And this is the one where I wish they had different medal levels, because you could very, very easily just incorporate this into one event and just have 3 different medal levels, right? Depending on where you go, how fast you finish, you will automatically get a certain medal. But nope, you have to pick a difficulty, and that will be your target time.
Character select.
And if you happen to have a time that meets the other targets, well, too bad. You didn't race on that difficulty, so you don't get the medal there. I think I'll just keep using Tails. But we'll switch it up. We'll give him a little extra speed and trade in a little handling for that. See how that does for lap times.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Also, interestingly enough, you only get three opportunities to kind of beat the lap time. Although, helpfully, they do give you a ghost, kind of let you gauge how close you are. I wonder if this is why they have the different difficulties. They just have different ghosts in the race depending on which difficulty you select. Though in that case, they could still give you just you know, all 3 ghosts depending on which difficulty you have. Oof. I don't think I'm gonna beat this one though. Kind of messed up a bit too much there. I also like how yeah. Racing games always have like the 3 digits for the seconds timer. Oh man! Wow, sailed right off the track. I didn't even know that was possible. Maybe I should have. Well, botched that one. See there, timer turned red. That's it. All right, maybe not this one, but we can try again next lap. And we do get in there swinging, so we do have a little extra speed there. Alright, so far so good. Alright, we're gonna take the bottom path this time. Less time in the green. Remember to take the opportunity to boost when I can. Because Musashi sure will. Oh yeah, I guess that's character spoilers. Musashi's gonna eventually become a playable character. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Are you kidding me? Alright, last chance. This time I should hang on to the boost. Use that something of a recovery. If I mess up.
Triple flip.
Yes!
Double flip. Great combo. Awesome combo.
Alright. Now we're ahead of Musashi, and we do have the boost still. Just have the boost combo up here. Ah, I was late. I'm not gonna make it. Man.
So close. Failed.
Ooh, even the announcer sounds bummed about this one.
Event failed.
Alright, man, you don't have to tell me twice. Sheesh. I get it. Also, 666 EXP. How fitting. Alright, we're gonna bump that target down.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go! Triple flip.
I do wonder how racing games like determine medal times or like, you know, target times for these kinds of events.
Yes!
This is the kind of thing where they say programmatically determine like a route for these things and determine like perhaps how many mistakes will we allow for a particular medal target or difficulty. Or do they just have like a bunch of people race a track, and then you know, take all the finish times into account, and then determine from there, all right, what will the target times be? I know developer ghosts are a thing.
Great combo. Triple flip. Awesome combo. Target beat.
Woo!
Finish.
There we go. 2 seconds to spare.
Event complete.
It's a race to the finish!
Of course, the time looks like it takes a lot longer because we are in a slower speed class.
Stickers unlocked.
Hey, parts shop. For some reason, they show a Virtua Fighter character. Ah, that's another rather bizarre omission they had. Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing had Akira Yuki and Jackie Bryant as kind of like a duo character in the first game. They're absent in this one. Ah, another pursuit. Did they have to put 2 pursuits in the same world?
Pursuit. A-class.
The mode doesn't change substantially for this one, unfortunately.
Tails.
Do handling. I need lots of maneuverability for this one. So yeah, this is a track that's another track that's returning from Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing.
3, 2, 1, go! Ammo.
Fun thing about
Ammo.
Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, it had like multiple musical tracks you could like select to have during a race, so that was fun. For the sequel, though, each track has kind of like a specific tune that's attached to it.
Ammo.
Alright.
Ammo. Ammo.
You get used to hearing ammo a lot in this mode.
Ammo. Ammo.
Ammo! Ammo! And like with every other line, the announcer has different takes for it. It's like, ammo! 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 Ammo? Ammo! Ammo? Ammo? Ammo! 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 Mo air! Alright. Wow. Already quickly hit phase 3. Oof. Come on, I didn't have any ammo there. Why would you just put up a track-wide wall? This is unfair. So close, so close. That's okay, I'll take the hit. Ba-boom! Virtua tank destroyed in Virtua explosion of Virtua debris.
Event complete.
Tails once again pulls his weight.
Right.
Location unlocked.
Egg hanger.
Select an event.
Let's see, 62 stars, so we can go up here. Is this a sprint? Target time. Oh look. Okay, so now, yeah, now you know who the character is. It's Knights! Big surprise, wow. Interesting enough, you had to beat their target time on the air burning on the yeah, on this track instead of, say, the Knights track,
Character select.
which is weird, but okay. Alright, since we're doing that, why don't we just go back to Sonic? Really crank up the speed there. Despite having MD, they call it Genesis mod because I'm in the US. Afterburner. I don't know why that left my head. I said Afterburner the first time, so yeah.
2, 1.
I blame it on streamer brain. Alright, let's see if I can beat a minute 2.
Stunt fail.
Okay, yeah, that's not gonna do me any favors.
Transform boost. Great combo.
I don't think I'm gonna beat Knights here. I'm a whole second behind. Oof. Feel like I'm gonna have to Hail Mary this one.
Transform boost. Target beat.
Huh.
Finish.
That worked. That somehow worked. Even though I kind of botched the shortcut.
Event complete.
That takes care of that.
Admittedly, I was 3/10ths of a second away from not getting it, so I guess there's that. Sadly, that we still need 15 stars to get ourselves a knight, so we'll have to swing back around to get them. Like how this gate's just 20 stars. See here, the warp gate to the next chapter.
New tour unlocked.
Twilight Engine.
Twilight Engine. Select an event.
I like how the track here is called a Curian Mansion. Like, I guess House of the Dead, they perhaps thought was a bit too much for the audience, so this is the best they could do. But yeah, this is basically House of the Dead right here.
Race.
We'll do a regular race.
Character select.
We'll go back to Tails for this one.
Standard.
Standard mod.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
The first Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, the most interesting character selection I think they had was like we were like a zombie pair from a House of the Dead game that was only ever released in Japan. I forget what their names were. I think one of them was called like Zombie Co. But yeah, it's all very, very interesting. See here, one of the House of the Dead bosses, just serving as a track hazard. Another House of the Dead boss there. Dang. That multi-roll, baby. Ah, man. Ah. I want to stay away from Ralph. Lest he Ralph his flames all over me. Alright. Oop. Ooh, I at least got one. Hey look, there's another boss. Stuck in a Metroid Prime capsule. So I got one. So it's getting a little bit more hazardous. You see some zombies now wandering the track. Boss is getting a little more dangerous as well. Couple of road hazards. Could have sworn I'd gotten the drone, but I guess not. I'll just pop the glove for now. Dang it, Team Fortress, I'm gonna have you. I got your number. Someday. What now? Keep racing, Tails. That's what's now. Don't stop for nothing, unless you're forcibly stopped, that is. By a wall or a weapon. You're so goddamn far ahead, Pyro. Just burning rubber out there. What's this? Lap 3, different route. Oh man, dodging barrels. Got posters. Despite being in all-star mode. Remains ever elusive. Yeah, look at that. It's the characters from the zombie characters I could play as in Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. Final. Ah, dang it. Wow, I just got BS'd right there. Whatever. There's no special prize for finishing first. I won't be too chuffed about it. I'll get you next time, Team Fortress. Next time.
Second place. Event complete.
Whew.
Location unlocked.
Graveyard Gig.
Select an event.
Alright, I can go down. No, I can't. I need 3 more stars. So we'll go up.
Battle race. A-class.
We'll go fight some racers here. Probably like mostly Monkey Ball guest characters.
Tails. Standard.
See who joins I and Mimi for the fight.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go!
For now, it's just about surviving the obstacles. No weapons yet. We're getting our first set of them very soon.
Firework. You hit Team Fortress.
Yeah, eat it, Team Fortress.
Firework.
We'll let them fight.
Double whack. Long jump. Ice. Transform boost. Blowfish.
Probably should have put that behind me.
Sorry.
Dang it. Oh, great.
Firework. Yes.
I thought they had my number. I thought they had my number for a minute there. That said, anything could still happen. Oh, man. Winter and Shogun still have plenty of health.
Wow.
Thankfully, no weapons anymore. If I smack into an obstacle, it's gonna be all over. Yeah, there we go. Boost escape. Worth smacking into a wall just for a little bit.
Leave the flying to me.
You're not flying tails. Of course, now I'm ahead, so I'm kind of a prime target for everyone else's attacks. Alright, 1 down. I think that leaves 2 more people, right?
Firework.
Alright, let them fight. When we go
Firework.
quietly pick up this item here. I think I misfired. Was a good try.
Event failed.
Event failed! What the fuck, man?
Exhausted.
Level up.
But hey, we got a new mod, an acceleration mod. Can make Tails even more of a handling king. Alright, we're gonna try that again hard. I had to get a little closer, so I'm feeling confident about this one.
2, 1, go!
Wow, completely botched that boost start, but it's fine. Being in first is not always advisable in this mode.
Transform boost. Blowfish.
Oh, someone got hit. Unfortunately, I didn't hit him. Alright. Drop that there for next time.
Firework.
Man, why am I not hitting anybody? I think I at least got 2 hits in another race. I'm whiffing all my shots this time. Ah! At least see if I can get Winters at least. Try to stay on the offsides. Dang it. It was a trade. Got a Menacer award, though. Menacer was like an interesting piece of gadgetry. Or no, I think the one I was thinking of was the Activator. This is what I get for getting too close to them. A lot of blowfish on this track. Oh, that's it. Curtains for me. Ah! I had the boost. I was a second too late in getting it out.
Event failed.
Event failed. Womp womp. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna...
Stickers unlocked.
Ah, so that's what the Menacer is. 25 hits with the firework. I would say the Menacer was like a special Sega accessory. Was it a light gun? I think it was a light gun.
Get ready.
The other fun gadget I was thinking of was a Sega Activator. It was like this octagon that you placed on the ground. Had sensors on it that you could, like, if you moved a body part over them, it would supposedly let you do cool stuff in practice, but or in theory, but in practice it was just a fancy way to kind of do commands. So instead of making you like look really cool, it made you look like an idiot. It was technology that was ahead of its time, unfortunately. Wow, BD Joe really got busted up real good there. Where the heck is everyone? Why are y'all so far ahead? Ow. As long as you're giving me fewer hits to deal with, I'm cool with that. Ah, you tell me that didn't hit anyone? Come on. Y'all still have most of your health. See, Team Fortress and Shogun are doing well. I have to assume Winter's still got all his health. Yes, he does. Alright. If you want a job done, you gotta do it yourself. Puyo popped! Now, take a wild guess as to what that could be a reference to. Yeah, that's right. Columns. Nah, I'm joking. It's Puyo Puyo. Alright, get in here. Can at least wipe out Winter. Yeah! Just make sure I get out of Team Fortress's way so that they don't hit me with their ice. Like they just tried to do right there. Looks like they still got ice. So the Shogun. Don't stay behind.
Event failed.
Yeah, I'm just as shocked as you are, announcer.
stickers unlocked.
25 hits with the blowfish. Try again. We're gonna chunk it down again.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go! Transform boost.
I swear, something about this track just makes the AIs like super cracked for some reason. I have no idea what it is, but they're just like a lot more formidable.
Ice! Easy Joe!
I shouldn't have used all 3 ice balls at the same time. Snowballs. They're called snowballs.
Double split! Firework!
Well, they seem to be blowing each other up for now. No BD Joe's in my sight range. I gotta try to shake him. Gotta stay off his target.
Transform boost. Hot rod.
Dang it. This blowfish were put in the right spot.
Blowfish.
Telling me I missed all this. Ugh. Alright, staying out of your all y'all's way.
Yes.
Transform boost.
Really?
Blowfish. Outstanding.
That's what you get. Of course, now Shogun can very.
Event failed.
I'm exhausted.
Big game. You do realize that was easy, right? It's called easy, right? This isn't. It's easy. It's not hard. It's not expert. It's not godlike.
Get ready.
It's supposed to be easy.
3, 2, 1, go!
I was gonna say, this is still a race, so if I can somehow place first after 3 laps, I could still win. It's just that it's usually a lot faster to try to eliminate everyone. That, of course, has... Of course, the difficulty here is actually eliminating them. Before they eliminate you. What the heck happened to my drone? Why did it disappear?
Fantastic.
Finally, a hit. Several of them, even.
Transform boost. Fireworks. You get General Winter.
Whew. Where's Team Fortress? Right on my tail.
Ice.
That's what you get for getting behind me, you fool! Dang it. Well, at least they can get each other.
Transform boost.
So I'm gonna take the bottom route. I'll take the low road and I'll still be in Scotland before you. Yeah, eat it, Winter. Also Shogun. So okay, two competitors left. We'll see if one of them takes each other out. Of course, I'll have to be the one to deliver the final hit. Hey, cool. Got the reverse hit. Reverse hit. Either I need to outrace Team Fortress or just to shoot it with the firework. I think the choice is obvious. I'll just have to wait till we go through this warp portal so I can get the best possible shot on them. And now. Woo! Thank God.
Event complete.
Screw you, Temple Trouble. I have no idea what is in the air here that makes all the AI racers so incredibly cracked.
Stickers unlocked.
Ooh, finished the race without losing any lives. Nice.
Select an event.
Two stars away from the bottom route. Either go ring race or versus. At this point,
Ring race.
I just need a breather. I don't need competitors. I just let me fly. Let's do standard. Because that has the best handling.
Get ready.
Rolling start.
2, 1, go.
I like how the music in this area kind of just switches to the more intense version, like right out the gate, because, hey, you're flying. You're just flying, man.
Checkpoint.
And the plane drifts still get me. It's just a crazy idea. Like, drifting planes. It's weird. Makes no sense. Then again, I guess drift boosts really don't make too much sense in a vacuum either. It's the kind of thing we just taken as for granted. It's like a kart racer doesn't have a drift boost, and we start getting worried. Whew. Thank God, that was a cake. Piece of cake.
Event complete.
Whew.
Hard course result finished. Wonder if the ring layout changes between difficulties. It's either that or just like time limits and ring sizes, probably.
Select an event.
Fortunately, we can't see what's on top just yet. Go down the bottom route. No, we're gonna do this one. Just boost challenge for now. 6 checkpoints.
Character
And
select.
I'll actually stick with Tails for now.
Standard.
He's doing me well. I'm not skilled enough to be able to handle fast but poor handling cars, unfortunately.
2, 1, go.
Thankfully, the boost ring is pretty forgiving, right? It's like Forza Horizon checkpoints. As long as you're tapping any part of it, you'll get the trigger.
Checkpoint.
Of course, the car sections is where things get tricky.
Double flip.
I make sure to boost on the right next time.
Checkpoint.
One thing I do like about these time trial type events is that they remove all obstacles, right? You might have noticed that. Where there used to be swinging axes at that part, they remove them. I kind of like that, because it makes the event a lot more about skill and up. Because I missed those boosts at the end there.
Event failed.
I won't give up.
Neither will I, Tails. Neither will I. But we are going to bump the difficulty down a little bit.
Get ready.
So instead of 2 laps around the track, we just have to do 1 2/3 laps. Also, a slightly more generous time target to account for the lower speed and, you know, medium difficulty. This is partially why I wish they'd done metal levels.
Transform boost. Checkpoint.
I also kind of like the boost sound in this game too. It's got the like fiery whoosh sound. Very, very fitting. It's got the right amount of impact to it. Though as far as boost sound goes, Burnout Revenges probably has to be my favorite. Because it just sounds like a jet taking off. It's like, gives that super intense sense of speed. Very fitting for a series like Burnout.
Checkpoint. Triple flip.
Alright,
Checkpoint.
2 checkpoints to go. Since we hit the lap, we get a boost. 1 freebie.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, uh-oh indeed. I'd say the lower speeds are perhaps slightly more harrowing because there's like not much way to slow the time. It's gonna tick down after a certain point, so you gotta be extra careful with your boost. It's like an impending sense of dread.
Triple flip.
That said, once we get through the snake mouth, we should be in the clear.
Double flip. Checkpoint.
Woo! Alright.
Finish.
Race complete, baby!
Event complete.
All right.
I like how they have the result here. It's like most of the time, result's gonna be pass-fail. There's like very few points at which you get to see your progress. Well, actually, that's not true.
Select an event.
It's over here, sprint. We do have 73 stars, so we can go down the bottom route here. Ooh, another boost race. Let's do it.
A class.
We're gonna crank it up here.
Character select.
Why don't we choose a speedier character this time? Let's go with Rio.
Rio.
Speed, or actually, nah, I wanna level up the other characters. Ah, see, this is my issue with leveling systems, right? It's like once you max out the level of a character, you kind of want to avoid using them because that experience is gonna disappear into the ether. Ah, it's harrowing. All right, we will pick Shadow instead. Totally was not present for Sky Sanctuary, but he's gonna drive on the Sage anyway. Oh wait, sorry, it was Skies of Arcadia. Wow! How did I botch that so badly? That wasn't even Sonic, that was the Skies of Arcadia. My god.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, right, it's a boost race, not a boost challenge. So, boost race is like a regular race, but there's a lot more boost pads on the ground. That's it. Actually kind of fun, because you get to go, like, top speed for a lot. So it means characters with high boost stats stand to benefit a whole lot. Also, no weapons, so well, all you got is your boost.
Transport boost.
What's wrong? Get tired of being so weak?
Hey, I'm first.
Double flip.
Oh wow, I'm going so fast! Well, now I am. Boost! Ah, should have been playing as Sonic in this race. And I could go, you're too slow! To everyone else. I guess I can at least say, gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, faster. Faster, faster, faster. Eh. See, when the AI doesn't have weapons, suddenly they're not so tough now. Or what the heck happened? Well, that was an interesting bug. I assume that was a bug.
What?
Oh wow, I got super physics there. Oh, it looks like Sonic wiped out as well, thankfully. Final lap, baby. Get to see the daring rescue of the Blue Rogues. Arrived just in time to save this humble port town here. Ah. There's one thing Mario Kart did more. I hope it's like more of this. I know they have that one track that kind of dynamically changes per lap, but I want to see more of this. And more of the dynamic changing tracks per lap. Because this is just real cool.
Finish.
Don't let your guard down now.
Outstanding. First place.
Yeah, fun line to say after you finished racing. You saying that to yourself, or are you saying that to your competition?
Event complete.
Or are you saying it to the player, perhaps?
Phew.
Also, funny.
Select an event.
Oh, it's a slot machine. It's a pursuit.
Pursuit.
It's gonna fight another tank.
Class.
Let's see, I probably want to pick Tails again. Go with the standard mod.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
We're gonna get some ammo. Ammo. Wait, what in the world did I hit?
Ammo.
I can't believe I drove right over that. Oops. Thankfully, falls off the track doesn't cost me any health in this mode.
Ammo. Ammo.
Why is this track terrorizing this humble sky sanctuary? The world may never know.
Ammo.
Alright, finally, phase 2.
Ammo. Ammo.
Sorry.
Ammo.
Uh-oh.
Ammo. Ammo. Ammo.
Dang it. Feel like I'm close to getting it to the next phase here. I could just land my shots.
Ammo.
Yeah, it's a good thing the missiles are like ground chasers. Couldn't avoid that.
Ammo.
So close to beating it. Yeah, caught it on the curve.
Finish.
I have mad tracking skills. I can lead my target, baby.
Event complete.
All right.
Level up. Mod unlocked.
I can make Tails a speedy boy.
Select an event.
Let's see, this is a slot machine. Gonna avoid that. Versus Shinobi Showdown. So this is
A-class.
they're bumping up a little bit.
Character select.
Now it's 4 racers instead of 5. Alright, we're gonna stick with Tails. Ah. Can't any one of these mods take away from a stat other than handling.
Standard. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Round 1.
Really, a boost start really doesn't do much here because kind of always get the cutscene introduction.
Twister.
Oh, my bad. Oh, I didn't see where my blind spot.
Firework. Triple whip. Stun face.
Oh man, kidding me? Ah, forcing me to go on the main path. Alright. I don't think I've ever gone on this path before. So now you know what it is.
Great combo.
Get the feeling this might be a hard-fought battle. Just trying to stay ahead.
Ice. Cool.
Hey, I got him. Tried to hit me. Alas. Their efforts were futile.
Stun face.
Thanks for the auto stunts.
Round 2.
Than I thought.
Go.
Yeah, That's Pudding from Space Channel 5. Will become unlockable later. All I did was bounce a pufferfish. That was not that epic. Do appreciate your positivity, though, announcer. Oh, this is gonna be a battle here. Man, you gotta trade. You had to trade. Couldn't just let me get the hit and pass by you. Get the feeling she's gonna pull ahead of me last second like she is right now. Are you kidding me? Just tried the last minute miracle and nope, Pudding had a response. Alright, we're gonna try that again, but we're gonna bump the difficulty down because they're starting to get a little cracked.
3, 2, 1, round 1. Go! Blowfish!
Don't relax yet.
See, that was a more appropriately timed, hey, don't get complacent line right there. That was a monster combo trick. Oh man. Ooh, hey, cool. Got the distance bonus right there. Wonder if they let me keep my item for, yes they do. Just gonna get ourselves a head start. Okay, that's like one of the weirder lines they sourced for Pudding. Like, doesn't even make sense, because that's not Pudding saying her own name. That's like, someone else. I think it was Ulala. And yeah, it's so completely out of context, it doesn't make much sense. Even in context, probably makes as much sense.
Great combo! Double flip! Awesome combo!
There we go. Another win. Now BD Joe. I got your number. And it's not to pick up a ride, it's to outrace you. Of course, he also has ice. Yep, it hit me just as I got off the ramp. That's actually a pretty good move. I'll give him that.
Double flip! Great combo! Double flip! Hot rod!
Wow. Almost got a timeout win there. And finally, Musashi.
Go!
Interesting start. Oh, I thought the boost would have let me just race through those without impunity, but I guess that was not the case.
Reverse long shot!
Got him. Man, I love it. I love the markers that let me know where the racers are. Means I don't have to look behind me. I don't know if there's a reverse camera in this game. Never had to use it if that's the case.
Event complete!
Yeah, I'll take it. For medium rivals, that works well enough for me.
Select an event!
Fortunately, we are just short of unlocking Joe Musashi. That said, we do have 80 stars, so we're gonna
Select an event!
go back here, get ourselves Knights! Yeah. It's been far too long. It'll probably be a lot longer.
Select an event.
Let's see, got everything there. We can do another versus race, I suppose. I think I'm ready for it again. This is a regular race. I can
Character select.
just pick knights here.
Knights.
So yeah, knights is an interesting case in which they're not the driver, but they're the vehicle itself.
Get ready.
Instead, we get another different fella here
Round one.
driving the knight's car. Nope, sorry, part of the event. I gotta defeat you in this race.
Ice.
Oh man, how did I miss him? He was like right in front of me.
Were you asleep?
It was a good try. Good try, Knuckles.
Stickers unlocked. Okay.
Yeah, it's a fun part of this track. That section right there you could drop off of. Wow, I thought I was gonna botch that flip. Wow, this one went to the timeout. Woo! Alright. Now me versus Musashi. Alright, if he gets a pickup, I'm popping my glove. Alright, pop the glove anyway. He's definitely gonna get a pickup here. Something tells me I'm gonna have to race all the way to the end of the time for each one. I'm gonna have to run the clock out.
Blowfish.
It was a good try. Good try. Surprised you didn't hit me considering your hard difficulty. Oh, hey. Managed to get the distance victory. Alright, halfway there. I am living on a prayer.
Ice. Drone.
Thanks for cheering us on, Rystar, as always.
Firework.
The drift lines in this game can be satisfying when you nail them off. When you pull it off. Oh, whew!
Round 4.
Hey, Eggman! Or Dr. Robotnik. He's both.
Go. Drone.
Guess they must have a bit of mercy invincibility. Whew! Luckily he hit that robot. Gives the instant advantage. Can just clown on him now.
First long shot.
Wow. It's not... Wow! Okay, I was expecting more of a fight, but I guess I lucked out on my hits there.
Event complete.
Signed and sealed.
My time to shine.
Turns out Eggman was the smallest threat of that entire quartet.
Rank A license unlocked.
Oh, sweet, rank A.
Stickers unlocked.
It has to be like a star level, right? Just has to depend on how many stars you get in the campaign. In the world tour.
Select an event.
Let's see, that can't get. Alright, we're back here.
Sprint.
Sprint. We're gonna do this one.
Character select.
Like a speedier car. Probably Sonic again.
Standard.
Good old Sonic. It's like all reliable.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go!
So instead of Billy Hatcher, because there's no Billy Hatcher, you instead race against Pudding. Which I guess kind of makes sense because Pudding has eggs in it. Yeah. We'll go with that.
Epic move! Transform boost! Great combo! Double flip! Transform boost! Recovery!
Yeah, baby.
Finish!
Even though I hit the wall, still managed to beat the target time. Granted, it was on medium, so not maybe not that much of an accomplishment, but just more of an accomplishment than doing it on easy. That's for sure.
Select an event.
Luckily, we hit the star threshold, so we get Pudding.
Unlocked.
I like how she briefly appeared just below the portrait for making her way back up. Like the other characters, something oddly mannequin-like about her. It's unsettling. Burning Rangers. Now that's a pull. Old Saturn game about firefighters with high-tech equipment.
Race. B-class.
References
Character select.
come far and wide, and I am here for it.
Pudding. Standard.
Yeah, that even got the theme song. What a bop.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
There they go. I love little touches like those.
Blowfish. First place. Ice.
Retreat!
Is it Lotus Juice that's doing these lyrics right now? Sure sounds like his style. A kind of sort of rap segment with a sort of modulated voice that makes it sound like he's singing through a radio.
Ruling the race.
See if you can slip through the water channel. Don't worry, you'll be safe.
Double flip.
Oh no, the facility is flooding.
Data fast.
Gotta switch to boat mode.
Blowfish.
Ah man, we got hit by the failing structures. Dominating.
Stop fail.
It's like Unreal Tournament up in here. Too bad there's just the 3 levels. It's owning, ruling the race, and then unstoppable. Or, sorry, dominating. Sadly, there's no unstoppable, no godlike.
You'll have to take this corridor.
There we go.
Rated swarm.
Drone taken out. thanks to my mad skills. My mad backward shooting skills.
The water level's really starting to
Oh
rise.
man,
We don't have much time.
this facility is super flooded now. Things are getting critical. Hopefully the Rangers have evacuated everyone safely and has minimized the damage as much as they can. I like to imagine they're trying to guide the racers out now.
Shoot!
It's going to be a pretty short lap, all things considered.
Huh?
Finish!
Indeed. Pudding, indeed.
Event complete!
No match for me.
Feels like they just like took the model straight out of the Dreamcast. Animation files and everything.
Location unlocked.
Burning depths.
Select an event.
Of course, we have way more than the 35 stars needed to move on. Let's see, we got 88, so I think... no, we can't. I think we are able to get Musashi at least.
Musashi unlocked.
Joe Musashi joins the competition. Here it is, the next chapter. However, we've made a considerable amount of progress. We've cleared 4 chapters of the World Tour. Pretty much hit every event, at least meddled in it in some manner. So I think I will save the rest of it for next time. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be back on Friday to play some Soulstone Survivors. It's like really cool. I saw another stream. I was playing the demo. I played it on when they had the demo days going on Steam. That was like pretty awesome. I'm eager to dive into it a little bit more. I've played some off stream already, and eager to show it to the world. So, see you then. Have a good night.
Select an event.
Shut up, announcer. I'm ending the stream. I'm not selecting an event. It's over.
Select an event.
All right, we're gonna talk, announcer. We're gonna talk.